Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, where have I been? Oh my gosh, I'm alive! Who knew? Okay, I am alive. I'm sorry that I've been gone for almost like 2 months now, but I've always been really honest with you guys that my family comes first. We have been through a lot. So the last 2 months, we've had the flu. But it was a fast flu. It was like, like couple days, and then, so I don't know if you really call it the flu. Is it just like a bug? I don't know. We had something. I have been suffering severely lately with my allergies. I don't know what's going on, but my allergies have been going haywire on me. I have been working a lot, and it's not that I don't have time to do it when I come home. I'm just so tired lately for some reason. Like the last couple months, I've just been exhausted. I've been falling asleep early. I've been having a hard time getting up in the morning. So I've been working, and it's like in the morning is when I would usually film. And I'm working every morning, and then I have the kids here, which is harder because they're loud if I try to film with them here. And then at night, I don't really have the best lighting in here. If I use my artificial lights, that's fine, but it kind of looks, artificial, and I just don't really like it that much. So anyways, needless to say, I haven't been filming. I haven't done anything for like a week and a half. We lost internet here. I don't know why. So even though I did have a few things filmed, I couldn't post it because it didn't have internet. I have had just no motivation. My depression's been kind of up a lot lately. We're going through a lot of things. So this is all going to be different. I'm filming a bunch of videos in advance. I'm going to soon pack all this up, and don't worry, before I pack it all up, I will show you guys my entire collection, because I'm going to pack up my entire collection because we're moving. 4 years ago, we moved 2 blocks just to save like $200 a month on rent. And I live in it's like a townhome, but it's an apartment. My aunt is moving onto a boat. She's going to try and see if she can do it. So I am moving into her place because it is extremely cheaper. So kind of to overshare, I guess, I pay $1,400 a month here where I live, which for California is pretty normal where I live. But because she's been there for like 12 years, the owner owns the place, and they're not really like trying to earn a ton of money on it. She just likes happy people, and as long as you don't bug her too much, she doesn't raise the rent on anybody until they move out. Anyways, so she only pays $800 a month. And I don't know if I've shared with you guys before, but we love where we live in Southern California. I'm born and raised here, very little traveled, and I want to stay here forever if I could, but it's just too expensive. We would both have to work full time. You don't really see your kids. You got to put them in daycare, and for some people that's okay. For me, I really just don't like it. I really like to pick my kids up from school. I like to be here with them, and I want more of the quality of life than the house, if that makes sense. So we've been talking for years and years and years about what we're going to do. My husband is completely opposite from me. I like sunny, warm, hot weather. Not necessarily hot, but warm weather. And I love sun. I don't like darkness. Even in my room, anything. I just don't like darkness. It makes me feel tired and just blah. And I really like sun, and he's the opposite. If he could be in vampire weather, he would. He likes the clouds and the rain and all that stuff. I mean, he likes the sun too, but he doesn't like being hot. So he would prefer if we did like Washington or Oregon. And for me, there's more cloudy days than there is enough sun for me. And we don't want to go too far on the other coast because of hurricanes, tornadoes, monsoons, all that kind of stuff. I don't really want that. I don't really like California because of the earthquakes. I'm terrified of earthquakes. I've lived in California all my life, and I am terrified of even talking about an earthquake. So we kind of figured, the best place that has a little bit of everything, that has a growing economy right now. It's kind of an up and coming. It hasn't been flooded so much with people that the prices are extremely insanely expensive like it is here in California, which, by the way, California is just getting way too crowded. I mean, now you can't do anything anymore. It just feels like everything is like closing in, just too many people here. So we thought of Texas. And for the last like probably 2 years, we've been talking about it a lot. And in the beginning, my husband's like, no, too hot, too humid, scratch it. So we finally got on the same page about Austin. And Austin is more of kind of like the nicer area, I guess, of Texas. Granted, I have never been to Texas. He has been to Texas, the Leyland Air Force Base, I think it is. But that's his extent of Texas too. So we've done a lot of research and stuff, and there's a lot of really good suburbs in Austin, or right outside of Austin, that are still up and coming. So they're not so crowded yet, and the housing is ridiculous. You can get, for where I live, a normal house, not even like a nice big house, like a normal house that's been built, the original house and stuff, is like $500,000. And it goes up to $1 million, and of course above and beyond that. And in Austin, you can get like a 5-bedroom house for like $300,000 or lower, possibly, just depending on where you're at. So I definitely would need a house. I'm at that point in my life where I'm tired of renting. My kids are old enough to where they haven't quite made those lifelong friends. I mean, like, they have, but not where they're gonna be like, Mom, no, don't take us, and, you know, throw a big huge fit. So it's like, this is like put up or shut up time. You know, you kind of feel like this is right. And lately, like, Austin has, or probably for like last like 8 months, I'm saying like a lot, I just noticed that, sorry. Probably for about the last 8 months, it's just been thrown in our face all the time. TV, people we've met are from Austin, Texas, just things like that. It's just Austin, Texas. And you know how sometimes God just points you in a certain direction. So our biggest problem is money. We've tried looking for a job for my husband, and it's really hard, because I think the minute that somebody sees, oh, you live in California, well, that's difficult. You know, you've got to make time to come out to have an interview. You've got to, you know, do such and such. So it's not as easy as if you're already there. Hey, you're here. Yeah, go find a job, you know. So, and it is a growing economy right now, so that's good. So anyways, so we didn't know how we were going to come about it and save money and do things like that. Then this thing with my aunt came up. Now, she only pays $800 in rent. I pay $1,400. The only difference is I have to pay gas over there. So you're still talking about like $500 a month in savings just on rent alone, let alone what we can stash away ourselves. So, yes. And that was kind of like a, okay, God's opening a door. Like, this is the way you're supposed to go. You know, you're going to save money. It's going to be for a year, thereabouts. And then we're up and off to Texas. So I'm moving 2 blocks away, which, again, I did it 4 years ago, and it sucks. It's almost worse than moving, because it's like you have to pack everything up, but not really pack up. You know what I mean? Because you're about to unpack it really close by. So it's been kind of stressful. It's been difficult. Like I said, I work for my landlord, so I'm showing my own home. I'm renting it out, you know, things like that. So that's kind of stressful. Just, you know, everyday life. And it's just, you know, it's a happy stress, but her house is much smaller than ours. So we're having to figure out what to do with storage. We're having to figure out, you know, what to take, what to condense now, because, you know, you're not going to take it to Texas, but you still have to use it for a year. So it's a lot of going through things. But anyway, so that's the plan, is we're going to live there for about a year, and then hopefully on our way to Texas. So I'll keep you guys updated, of course. And then another few changes that have happened, and I wanted so bad to film after I did it because it was so amazing looking. It's a lot washed out. There's still a lot there, but a lot of it is washed out. But if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have purple hair. So my gorgeous friend here on YouTube, Alexsis Mae is how you see her name. She is so gorgeous. She had mermaid hair, and I'm thinking to myself, if anybody, I've been wanting purple hair for a really long time, but it's one of those things where you really do have to be committed to it. You know, you're gonna get the looks, you're gonna get the you know, are you a weirdo kind of thing, but it's becoming so much more common lately, and then I didn't want to be part of the end of a trend kind of thing. So anyway, so I figured in my head, if anybody's going to do my hair purple, it's going to be somebody who has done their hair purple and who understands what to do. Like, you can't mess up purple hair. You know, if you mess up purple hair, you're kind of in a tough situation because it's purple hair. It's not like, you know, you could just go back from that, especially being a blonde. So I didn't want it all purple because, you know, I do work, I do have kids. You know, I'm 32, I'm not old, but I just kind of feel like all purple I wasn't ready for. So I kind of told her, you know, I wanted to do like an ombre. So I wanted to keep this, my blonde highlights and stuff, and then do kind of an ombre of purple. So the way it was in the beginning, I'll insert some pictures. It was like this kind of pinky purple, and then like a lighter purple, and then a darker purple on the bottom. It was so vibrant, so beautiful, and it's still there, you know, but definitely a lot has washed out. And I have a product to let you know that if you want to strip your hair, this is the one to do it, because I was so mad. I washed like probably $100 of hair color down the drain because of this product. But anyways, it's still purple. I love it so much. If I need to hide it, I can. You know, if I have my hair up in a ponytail and I, you know, put a bun in it and stuff, and I hide the bun, you can't tell I have purple hair. It was funny though, I did it right before Easter, and so we went to church on Easter Sunday, and of course it was like, oh my gosh, because it was like bright, brand new, and very vibrant and stuff. So you definitely get a lot of looks. You get some of the people that are like, I love your hair, that's so cool, I wish I could do that. And you know, same thing where, you know, you wish you could be brave enough. And I understand now how Katy Perry feels, because really it is so liberating. You're just like, yeah, I could do purple hair, I've got this, like, I'm cool. You know, and it's just, I love it. I love it so much. She did such a great job. I love her so much. It was so much fun getting to hang out with her and talk to her. She's the sweetest person ever. She actually did a video about my hair. You don't actually see my face because at the time I had just that morning gotten a giant zit on my face, and I was like, just don't film my face, okay? But you can see her video. I'll link it down below of the steps that she did with my hair, the way it looked, and everything else. And she's just amazing. Go check out her channel. She does so many hair tutorials that are like, how somebody does those many things to their hair, I don't know, but I love her. She's so sweet. So I had my birthday, April 11th. That was another thing. We went on vacation. We went to Vegas for a few days and got away. We love Vegas. We take our kids with us. Our kids love Vegas too. It's just so much fun. You walk up and down the street. We ate. We did all kinds of stuff. So me and my husband had a night out. We took my mother-in-law this time, and I had been wanting these two tattoos for forever. So this says believe on my wrist. Believe is one of my favorite words. Of course, you know, I have my faith, and I'm a Christian and stuff, and I believe in God, but I love believe for so many other things just besides God, because it's like, believe in yourself, believe you can do this, believe that, you know, you're worth it, believe that you're better than this, or, you know, just to believe it can go to so many different levels. Even if you're not a believer of Christ, you know, believe in other things, and definitely believe in yourself, you know, believe that you can do something. So I figured, you know, whenever I'm struggling with my weight, which, you know, is a constant battle, I'm struggling with my depression, I'm struggling just being a mom at the moment, and it's like, you know, just having that symbol to constantly view, and it's just like, believe, just believe, you know, believe that this is gonna pass, or this can get better, or just whatever believe means to you. That's why I wanted to do it. So anyway, so that is this, and then I wanted to do a cross like right here on my wrist. I'd seen it so many different times, and I just think it's such a cool outward expression of your inward truth. Do you know what I mean? So I definitely love it so much. It's just nice. It's simple. If I'm going like this, it's upside down. But obviously, usually my hands are down. So when people see it, I didn't want it to be the other way because it's a hard decision. Which way do you do it? Do you do it facing this way so that when your hands are like this, it's up? Do you do it where, like I do, where when your hand is down, it's the right way? So I figured, you know, my hand's down more often than not, and I don't want people to see an upside down cross. So, so I got these 2 tattoos in Vegas. Weekend after that, I did my hair. I went a little wild. So I definitely had some fun. I loved my birthdays. I'm not one of those people yet that depresses about my birthday. You know, it definitely sucks that I'm more into my 30s. It's like once you're in your 30s, it's kind of like a stopping ground. It's kind of like you're not young enough to still be like the cool 20s, but you're not like the over 40 crowd either, where it's like, oh, you're over your 40s now. It's like you're kind of just an in-between. You're 30 though, so you should know better and do the right things and stuff, but you're not like, you're not in a life different stage. I don't know, it feels so different. Once you cross that line of 30, it really does feel like a whole new world. But anyway, so I enjoyed my birthday. I have a birthday haul coming for you guys. My husband was so sweet to me and let me do so much shopping. And you guys, no joke, my bed right now is just filled with stuff that I have not showed you guys for 2 months. I have not stopped shopping. I've bought things with the intent of reviewing it right away when it first came out. I want you guys to be the first to know from me, and it's just, you know, I just haven't been able to film, and I'm so sorry, and I've missed you guys so much. Like, it brings me so much joy to my heart right now to be filming because I just love talking to you guys. It's like, you know, another family member, and I'm sorry that I had to kind of put you on the back burner, you know, for a little bit and get things done. But I am back. I am going to film so many videos so that you guys can keep up while I'm moving and stuff. And then once I'm moved, June 1st, I will, and things get, you know, settled in. So probably like the 2nd week of June, maybe 1st week of June, depending on how fast I can get everything unpacked. I will be filming again and then, you know, showing you guys stuff and showing you the new place and showing you how my makeup setup would be up there. Like I said, it is a smaller place, so it may not be as extravagant. Not that it's extravagant now, but you know what I mean. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I've missed you. I love you guys dearly. I hope that you enjoyed getting to see where I've been for the last 2 months. Please know I love you. I really do miss you guys, and nothing against you guys at all. I just, sometimes you gotta take time out to take care of you and your family and your headspace. So I will see you guys in my next video. Stay tuned for lots of hauls and stuff. Just so much stuff. Okay, bye guys.